We've got Attack on Titan on the brutal side, we've got Takagi San on the wholesome side, but there are some new anime that you should look out for this year. Well, what are they? Well, today we're not going to talk about sequels or prequels, but some brand new anime series that you should be checking out this year. Let's get started. Number 10, Hell's Paradise. It's time we had some ninjas in anime, right? I mean, we've got Boruto, but it's time for something original. So if you need those ninjas with a touch of Afro Samurai and a sweet, sweet revenge story, then Hell's Paradise is going to be the show for you. Here we have an apathetic ninja named Gabimaru, who has only got one goal: return to his wife, safe and alive. But things aren't so easy because he's got a bounty on his head. And the only way to escape that bounty and return to his wife safe and sound is to undertake a very dangerous mission. Yep, you heard this one right. It's one of those rare anime without high schoolers and training arcs. We start with an overpowered ninja, and this one is all about his redemption arc. Number 9, The Orbital Children. Since we talked about adults, how about we move on to some children? Let's travel to the future a little bit. It's bleak and unpromising, and the world's been hit by the biggest cybercrime of all time. 4 children are lost, and it's their turn to overcome the numerous challenges fate throws at them, and it's also time to find out how the hell they landed up in here. This has one of those futuristic settings with a very promising world-building concept. And since we're speaking about kids in here, you don't have to worry about all those teenage rom-com cliches coming into play. The show also seems to be backed up by an interesting mystery, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. Our anime list will be incomplete without some isekai or fantasy, so here we go, continuing the trend with the world of leadale. Once again, we've got the good old VVMORPG, and it's gone wrong again. This one lands our main character in a world she never asked for, but this time, we seem to get a bit of focus on the magic system of this world, because the world of leadale works heavily on magic. And to change things a bit, we seem to have a female character as a protagonist. Now, I know there's been a lot of isekai anime with female leads, but after all those male sword fighters we got last season, we definitely deserve an anime with a female protagonist. Am I right? Number 7, Sabikui Bisco. Who's feeling like eating some mushrooms? No? That's not a bad joke. That's literally what the premise of this show is all about. The world is nearly destroyed by a rust storm, and the only thing that can save this world is mushrooms. I know things get weirder and weirder. I mean, our protagonist is a very skilled archer whose arrows sprout out mushrooms wherever they land. And his sole goal is to bring the world back to its original state using mushrooms as a tool. Come on, not that much of a hard task, right? But it turns out antagonism is also along the way. This anime has got some great world building and a promising, unique premise. So if I were you, I'd keep my eye open for this one. Love and Assassins. Has it been done before? Yes, a lot of times, but has it been done the way that Koroshi does it? Hell no. You see, when it comes to anime premises, it's all about the way you execute an idea, even if it's something that's been done to death. And Koroshi brings back some old tropes, but puts a fresh spin on them, and it gives us a love story that is brimming with love struggles and assassination missions. This is for the Josei demographic, and judging by the reactions, you're either gonna love or hate this anime, but I feel like it does the assassination niche of anime justice. I mean, it's not every day your boyfriend tells you to kill people. Number 5, Blue Lock. If the last entry spin the assassination trope on a 180, then this is the anime that spins the sports genre on a 182. A prison where you either play the sport or earn the punishment. I know it's not the most wholesome motivation out there, but in a world that's dominated by sports, Japan thinks it's best to give players that extra motivation they need. Here we have Yoichi Isagi, someone who has decided being selfish is a good way to move forward in life. What will happen when this bad boy is thrown into prison? As you guessed, this anime has some interesting character dynamics and a story that is definitely worth checking out. Number 4. Soredemo ayumu wa yosetekuru. Who needs the bullying of Takagi-san when you've got this girl? Oh wait, this time our main character might not be the shy introvert in class. You can call this Takagi-san, but with a game of shogi thrown into the mix. If this boy wins, he has promised he will confess to the girl, but he definitely won't until the victor of the game of shogi is chosen. It's that mix of Takagi-san and Kaguya-sama that pushed this anime's premise as something unique. And if you love the high school genre and need some wholesome bullying of an anime couple in your life, then this is the show for you. Number 3. My Dress Up Darling. It's time for dress up. Come on. When was the last time you saw an anime main character wanting to be a doll artisan? I know that may sound weird, but that's the whole theme of this show. If you need to follow your passion, your gender, age, or even your personality doesn't matter. And of course, when this theme is conveyed into an anime style, you definitely need an energetic female character to accompany our loner. Enter Marion, the most cheerful girl in the school, and the complete opposite of our antisocial introvert. She wants to cosplay, so one way or the other, she's going to force our boy to make some sweet dresses. Yes, this is one of those shy boys who falls in love with popular girl stories, but I think it conveys its themes and character arcs way better than any other show of the same niche. Number 2. Spy X Family. We've all seen spies, but how about a family of spies? Yes, we're talking about the smarty pants daddy, the badass mom, and the adorable child all carrying out spy missions together. And what's even funnier is how the family is one of the most dysfunctional ones in the world, yet ironically it's their distrust that keeps them together. Our main character is the spy, and he believes his wife and child are just decoys. But the wife is a lethal assassin, and she believes the husband is the perfect cover for her crimes. And the child? Well, she's an Esper, and she's just there to think her parents look cool. Just kidding, turns out she has a few plans of her own. If you've read the manga, then you're gonna know that this is one of the best out there. I'm really looking forward to this anime coming out in the spring. Number 1. Chainsaw Man. Okay, who's hyping? Wait, that's not the right word. Who's barking? And only manga readers are going to understand that one. We've got the all-powerful redhead, the adorable girly roommate, and the one and only Chainsaw Boy himself coming with the perfect anime adaptation this season. Mappa seems to be giving Chainsaw Man the Jujutsu Kaisen treatment, so I'm literally dying, waiting to see how all these fights are going to get animated in a gorgeous and bloody manner. This is one of those anime that keeps breaking the shonen tropes, so don't go expecting wholesome moments. When Chainsaw Man arrives, it comes along with blood and tears. So there goes 10 of the best new anime series releasing in 2021. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell notification button so you get updated as soon as we release a new video. Stay safe, anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.